Hello, welcome to a new video. My name is Sigi and in this video I will give my first impressions of the Nike Air Zoom Terra Kiger 8. As you can probably see, this is a trail running shoe. Yep, indeed. And yeah, one funny anecdote is, recently I discovered it's Terra Kiger 8. I always said Terra King 8, so yeah, apologies for that if you have seen the other videos where I made the mistake. Let's start off with some basic specifications. This shoe was released just before spring 2022. There is already a new version out, the 9, which was released now in April 2023. So that means you can get the 8 for a real bargain. Go check it out. The stack height is 30 millimeters in the back, 24 in the front, so that's a 6 millimeter drop. The weight in my size 46 is 340 grams. I found that a lot, to be honest. For me, the fit is true to size. There is also enough room in the toe box and you feel like your feet are stable and locked in properly. The midsole has the Air Zoom and a bit of React foam inside of it. It does give you a more firm feel as cushioning, but it also provides you with a bit more stability. Overall, it's pretty good and it does the job. The outsole lugs are around 4 millimeters to give you a proper grip on different kind of terrains. I do, however, notice that they perform better on dry surfaces than on wet surfaces. You will lose a lot of grip if the outsole gets wet, so it gets slippery. I would recommend to be careful when you run on wet rocks or tree roots, for example. For the upper, however, I do have some mixed feelings. I cannot say anything negative about the heel. You are properly locked in, and even though inside they remind me of the Vaporfly, it's kind of like the same construction. The shoe is also very breathable. As you can see, the outside has a lot of holes for breathability, and just below that you have kind of like a sock layer, which is not thick, not at all. So breathability, very good. I did not have any overheating. The only thing that I had on one run was that I had some friction at my toe. But I don't think this was related to the upper itself. I think this was more related to an issue that I'm having with the laces. Let me further explain. For me, the problem with this shoe is the construction of the laces and also the tongue. As a lot of people might have this, my two feet are not identical. I have my right foot, which is half a size smaller than my left foot. So my right foot is a 45.5. This means in every type of shoe, I need to find the correct way of lacing it. It needs to be a bit tighter than the other one. This is causing me to have issues with this specific shoe. I already tried a couple of different techniques to improve it, but I had some issues where there was too much pressure on this side and also at the top of the tongue. This has caused some internal bruising for me after running a marathon in this shoe. The different techniques that I tried was skipping one lace hole at the both sides here. That didn't help. I also tried already to lace my shoe a bit lower instead of completely at the top of the tongue. That helped a bit, and I also tried a couple of different techniques to lace it up at the top to put less pressure on the tongue itself, because the tongue is very thin. There is not a lot of padding inside of it, and that is causing pressure just below my ankle. But it's not because I'm having these problems that I'm just completely writing this shoe off. This shoe is very good, but for the moment the advantages do not weigh up against the disadvantages. I don't want to get injured, so I'm going to see further on a couple of shorter ones to see if I can resolve the issue. If I can't resolve the issue, then unfortunately I have to remove them from my shoe rotation. It is always super important that the equipment that you use, that the shoes that you use do not hurt you, that they are comfortable, that they are just right for you. That's a key point. Yeah, baby. For the moment, did around 80 kilometers in them. I'm gonna give them another 20 kilometers to see if I can find something to improve the laces. If not, I'm just selling them. That's it for these first impressions. If you liked the information, if you liked the video, do not forget to like. And if you would like to know if this shoe is going to remain in my shoe rotation, do follow the channel, as I will give that information very soon. I thank you all for watching and I see you all in the next one. Bye.